Hey there, man, I'm sorry. I know it's been a while again, but I just wanted to let you know. My apologies.
For these delays in my replies, turns out it can be hard to find the right amount of time and the right state of mind to lay out all my thoughts in line. I guess I'm gonna try one more time to find a moment and unwind all these thoughts in my head one more time until I write it all down and get it all done and hope that everything will be alright and soon to come a better time. I need to stop there for a second. All these overwhelming thought forms won't let me think. Better let me sleep. Never did I think that my darkest reveries could distract me and prevent me from taking steps accordingly, distract me and confine me from taking all that is trapped in my head. I gotta make amends once again. The delays, I'm sorry for that, I really am. But your situation is a little bit ironic. Became a therapist and went on feeding horses on a farm there instead. So if that's what you said, then I hope it worth the hustle. But hey, either way, I think that it'll be a great story here to tell. Not a big deal, it's not a real something here, but kinda funny, isn't it? And at least you have your story, right? I guess I'm gonna try one more time. I think I've had enough, I need some time to lay out all these thoughts in my head. With all that turmoil going on around me, I gotta clear the space out from this wind in my head. So just if you don't mind the forgivable gaps in my replies, well, I need some time to lay out every thought in my head that I just wanna say here. I guess I'm gonna try one more time. I think I've had enough, I need some time to lay out all these thoughts in my head. With all that turmoil going on around me, I gotta clear the space out from this wind in my head. If you don't mind the forgivable gaps in my replies, well, I need some time to lay out every thought in my head that I just wanna say. My state of thinking is shaking now, to be honest. I don't have a solid plan, cause well, here's the thing. I'm actually considering about coming back, but it's just speculation. Maybe finish some professional courses would be better. At least there I have a citizenship of the promised land, that there's no fucking booth in there, they got. Well, or Satan, whichever you prefer, whichever suits you better. But all those thoughts are all distracted by the girl that I'm seeing here in Moscow. Haven't had the guts yet to tell her how I feel about my so-called plans to get the F out of here, even in my dreams. I wish it'd be so easy if it wasn't for my fears, from the wind that is distracting me almost for a year, distracting me from acting, confining me from making my own mind about something. So far I told her nothing, man, it's not that exciting, but at least I have my thoughts, right? I guess I'm gonna try one more time. I think I've had enough, I need some time to lay out all these thoughts in my head. With all that turmoil going on around me, I gotta clear the space out from this wind in my head. So just if you don't mind the forgivable gaps in my replies, well, I need some time to lay out every thought in my head that I just wanna say here. I guess I'm gonna try one more time. I think I've had enough, I need some time to lay out all these thoughts in my head. With all that turmoil going on around me, I gotta clear the space out from this wind in my head. If you don't mind the forgivable gaps in my replies, some time to lay out every thought in my head that I just wanna say here. Sorry that I let you down for not being closer now. Well, I'm not that happy about it, even my replies are way much slower now. I'm sure that you can see I really am that interesting and never losing contact. That would be a fucking shame, and I think you feel the same, man. I so much appreciate your offer here to help. I won't forget you, good girl. Right now you're helping out enough, just by answering enough, by keeping this conversation much alive. You're helping enough by not losing interest right away. Honestly, that I have already considered the possibility that maybe you actually live by now, out there somewhere in the great white northern, just chilling there, get it? And maybe, just maybe, fucking go that we can meet where we want it to be. But for now, well, forget it. I don't even know if that's a good idea or not. Nor do I know how it can be even possible, but I just know that it's supposed to be. It's rational, it's gotta be. And unless I have my plans right, I wish I just knew what to do with them. I guess I'm gonna try one more time. I think I've had enough, I need some time to lay out all these thoughts in my head. With all that turmoil going on around me, I gotta clear the space out from this wind in my head. So just if you don't mind the forgivable gaps in my replies, well, I need some time to lay out every thought in my head that I just wanna say here. I guess I'm gonna try one more time. I think I've had enough, I need some time to lay out all these thoughts in my head. With all that turmoil going on around me, I gotta clear the space out from this wind in my head. So just if you don't mind the forgivable gaps in my replies, well, I need some time to lay out every thought in my head. Oh, and I'm sure that there will come a day, hopefully soon, that we can meet again in person. But until then, well, I'm right here, my friend.